My name is Peggy Provosnik-Hines, and I'm the president of Serviam Girls Academy. I have been with the school since its inception in 2006. This fall marks the beginning of our 10th year of service, and with your participation, we look forward to securing the school's future. So in January of 2006, Meg Kane-Smith and I at Ursuline Academy were visited by a graduate and we started a conversation about urban education. And we took a visit to Nativity Prep and walked out and said, we're starting a school for girls. We gathered a group of people and eventually brought in the Ursuline Sisters, and we formed a steering committee and committed to raising $1.5 million before we could open the doors. We opened our doors in 2008 on the grounds of Girls Inc. We had 2 trailers on the outside and we shared space with them, including a gym and a cafeteria. Just that alone was an experience, getting trailers down the city's streets of Wilmington and opening water. We stayed there for a year, and in 2009 we came to our current location here at Holy Spirit Parish. And each year we added a grade, and we now will celebrate our 3rd class of graduating seniors who will then go on to college. We provide an exceptional, challenging, oftentimes independently targeted education to girls from low-income families. And our idea is to open doors, to provide new possibilities, new opportunities, access and exposure to things that they might not otherwise get because of their economic circumstances. The beauty of Serviam Girls Academy is that it is community-based. We are 98% donor-driven, which means that we do not get money from the state, we don't get money from tuition, and we do not have an alumni or a parent base right now. So 98% of our funds come from individual donors, and that's about 50 to 55%, from foundations and from corporations.
Serviam means to me community and helping others, because we get so many opportunities to help other people that don't necessarily get this opportunity that we have.
One experience that we did this year is we doing these stories during ELA where with this man, he does storytelling, and his name is Jesse Berndinka, and we tell our own stories, a personal story of ours, and it's really fun because you get to get a little clips of everybody in your class.
My favorite memory is when we were at the beach and then Treasure tried to dive in the water and she did that belly flop. It was funny.
That was funny.
Many of the people who not only support us financially come in and support us through volunteer services. And one of the things I think makes Serviam so unique is the community aspect, that we have people who come in and open doors to things like tennis. Most of our girls have never held a tennis racket before. Basketball, golf, we're looking at squash, volleyball. So here the girls are getting a chance to play sports that they will then bring to their high school career. We have innovation and entrepreneurial programs. We have dance, we have photography, art, programs that again expand their minds. One opportunity the girls had this year was a year-long photography class where not only did they learn how to take pictures, but they were able to go back and manipulate the pictures on their screen. And then they were able to display their art in a gallery during one of Wilmington's art loops.
Because I was looking for a good educational experience for my daughter. That's always been my goal, and she was at a period where she was transitioning 5th to 6th grade, and I wanted her to have a good start for middle and high school.
Serviam Girls Academy provides a safe and nurturing place for girls in grades 5 through 8 to receive an exceptional education. We believe that not only with the girls, but their families, we provide some stability and hope for their future. This year, we had a great opportunity to partner with 4-H and UD's extension program to have chicks in our school. So just a few days ago, we had incubators delivered with a dozen eggs in each, and we already have at least a dozen chicks that have cracked open, and they stay in the incubator, get nice and fluffy, and then we put them in these little crates where the girls monitor their progress, and they'll be here for 2 weeks before they're returned to the extension program and delivered to local family farmers.
At Serviam, the sisterhood is definitely like one of a kind. You are in such a small environment that you get to talk to everyone all the time. You create these close bonds, and sometimes personalities clash, but at the end of the day, like, they are more like sisters than classmates because of the class size, and you get to know everyone so well. And those are the people that you grow up with, definitely, because you guys are all in similar situations, coming from similar backgrounds, and it just makes sense that everyone would mesh together so well.
One of the ideas behind the One Book, One School is to have heterogeneous groups. So we have 5th through 8th graders, we have adults together reading a book. And what's fascinating is the take that people have on the story, the plot, the underlying meaning. And what's fascinating for everybody involved is what really triggers thoughts for each other. And then they meet in their grades one day a week so that they do get a chance to talk more on at age appropriate level. So we feel there's real advantage to hearing different perspectives, different life perspectives, and then also bringing it back to those who you know best. A unique feature about our school is that we have a graduate support program, which means starting in 7th grade, we devote one class a week to just start to think about the skills necessary to transition into high school. By 8th grade, they meet twice a week, and that means that we are helping them identify high schools they might want to attend, helping with the application, financial aid process, assisting in shadow days, and then transitioning them into the high school experience. The grad support director continues and follows the girls throughout their high school and now into college. 100% of our girls enrolled in high school right now are on track to finish on time, and 88% of our girls who have graduated from high school are currently enrolled in college, and we expect another whole class to be entering in the fall. Some of the schools that they're at are Del State, University of Delaware, Albright, Norfolk, and Delaware Community College. Every day, our students gather before lunch to say prayer, and we believe this is a safe place for girls to voice concerns, whether it is their friend, their mother, their dog, or something tragic that's happened. We often believe that you are able to say things in prayer that you might not otherwise. All faiths are welcome at Serviam Girls Academy, and all faiths are shared, but there's an overarching belief that God is present in our lives and that God's love prevails no matter what. At the essence of Serviam Girls Academy is to educate these girls so that they may find their true potential. What we hope and dream for each of them is that they find that voice that they'll be able to bring back and lead their community to a safer, more productive, and more communal environment.